Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am here with the new Miniverse Make It Mini Food Hershey multi-pack. There are 30 pieces inside this pack and there's just so much going on. I love it. I'm just so excited to start making these recipes. So you can see on the side over here are an example of some of the recipes you can make. So right up here, like you can make, I know it's hard to see there, but you can make the hot cocoa. These are like the Kisses cookies, etc. Or you can kind of do whatever you want and mix it up and make whatever. I think there might be an example of that on the back. Yep, here it is. So it says right here, remix your recipes. So somebody made the strawberry milk hot chocolate, and then there's like a peanut butter cup pie, which I really would love to make. But these are the actual recipes that it's designed to make, if you will. But there are 5 different ones. You can see this one up here is like some kind of peanut butter cookie ice cream thing, a strawberry pie, hot chocolate, peanut butter cup cupcakes, and the little Kisses. So I would like to try to stick to the 5 recipes, but also I really want to make this pie instead of the strawberry one, so I don't know. We'll see what this brings, but I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out of this pack and we'll take a closer look at it. All right, I have everything out of the pack and it's kind of everywhere, but we'll go through it here in a second. We did get this little collector's guide / recipe card plus all kinds of other stuff. So we've got some nozzles here, strawberry, dark chocolate, I would guess, I don't know. And then we've got this, which is the recipe card. We've got the hot cocoa. Oh no, it looks like mine was cut off. Hot cocoa, blossom cookies, cookie skillet, chocolate strawberry pie, and Reese's cupcakes. And then it shows us how to make it on the back. And then we also got just like, I guess, instructions. Shows us how to cut the chocolate and do all of that jazz. And then there's resin safety instructions as well. And then it looks like we got this. This is pretty cool. It's just like a piece of cardboard, but it's like raised and it's textured. It's really neat, like a little placemat. I'm gonna set that off to the side so I don't accidentally ruin it. All right, so let's go through each section because there were 5 sections and they all came with different supplies. So we're not going to start with the first one because I don't remember what was the first one, but we've got this. This is a Kisses candy dish. And we've got Kisses, we've got vanilla, resin, and then we've got a bunch of these cookies with a Kisses tray. So we've got all of these different colors and we have 3 of each color. And then we have a little frosting spreader and a little Hershey Kiss tray that says Kisses. All right, and then next, I'm actually gonna put these off to the side as well. Next we have milk. We have this little Hershey's bar plate. We have cacao, so cocoa. We have 2 glasses, 2 mugs that fit perfectly in the tray, I think. Do they? Do they not? There they go, right there. We have a chocolate bar. We have 2 spoons. And we have a bag of mini marshmallows. Then we have Hershey syrup along with vanilla orange ice cream. Interesting, not sure where that's going. We have a cookie. Just like, I don't know if that's sounding real good. We have a skillet because we've now got peanut butter cups, like peanut butter cups in orange. I feel like that's not right, but maybe. Let me know in the comments if you eat that. And then we have some sprinkles. And lastly, we have an ice cream scooper. All right, and then over here, we have this little tiered tray. We have caramel syrup. We've got the cupcakes. So there's chocolate and I would say vanilla, but it's kind of like chocolate and peanut butter. So we'll say peanut butter. Then we've got miniature Reese's cups. This is what I'm excited about. We've got whipped cream. Looks like there's a few different whipped creams there. I don't know. We've got tongs. And we've got this chocolate kit thing. So there's little squares of foil and then little like strips for, you know, when there's a Hershey Kiss and it has a little thing coming off the top of it. I don't know what that would be for because, I mean, maybe if you're wrapping these. I'm going to put this over here with these because that just makes sense to me. The last section, we've got this cute little silicone glove. I love it so much. It has the Hershey Kisses on it. And we've got a little stand, cake stand. We've got a pie crust, or sorry, a tart crust, a chocolate tart crust, and a pudding mix. Then we've got some syrup, strawberry syrup. We've got some strawberries, all whole strawberries. We've got 2 forks, which I love the spoons and the forks because the tops here are little Hershey bar squares. And lastly, we've got this silicone spatula, which actually is like a silicone spatula. That's the cutest. All right. So the question is, where should we begin? Now for some of these, like we'll follow the recipe mostly, but some of them I might revise it and use some glue. So for instance, the blossom cookies, instead of putting resin in the hole and putting the Hershey Kiss in, I'm gonna put some glue because I don't know, in the past the resin hasn't cured like underneath where it doesn't hit the sunlight, so obviously it'd be dark in between 2 layers, so I don't think it'll fully cure and I'm just gonna use glue. But anything else I think will be good to use. But I'm really excited. All right, maybe we start down the row. We can start with the hot cocoa. I feel like that might be easiest. I don't know. But let's go ahead and start. So I need to get set up here. First things first, it tells us to grab the cups, oops, and to get the milk and the cacao. And then we're supposed to pour this in here and then add some cacao in there. But I'm going to pre-mix it just to kind of make it a little easier on myself. So we're going to use this extra capsule that I have and I'm going to add some of this in. It kind of looks pink. I'm going to use, I guess, all of it or as much as I think I need. And I don't know if I want to do this, like cure it in layers or how I want to do it. But if we open up the cacao, look at that. Oh my gosh, do we have, where's our little, there's our little spoon. I don't know how many, it doesn't say how many. But it's like actual powder. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm actually making hot cocoa. All right, I'm gonna do 2 scoops and then we'll see what it looks like after that. This is so cool, I do love that. All right, I'm gonna kind of start mixing it here. I feel like it just wouldn't be enough room to mix it in the actual glass. But surely you can mix it because they gave us that instruction. All right, so I think I might have put a little too much powder in here, but we'll get it mixed up for sure. Just give me a second. It's starting to look so good. Oh my gosh, I drink so much hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour some in and I'm gonna do, should I do half? Because I wanna do the marshmallows, but I want them floating on the top. Let me stop it there and then I wanna get some in here. So maybe I should do like a half and half type thing. I could also do like a whipped cream on top or something. I'm getting carried away now. No, I'm trying to stick to the recipe as best I can. That would be good though, putting the whipped cream on top. I think I will need to make more hot cocoa, but that's okay. We'll go ahead with this and then maybe cure it. How am I gonna get, I guess I could stick this in here and just put some powder in there. And then I'm gonna try to squeeze out some more of this. I don't know how much more, I mean, I'm trying to use the whole thing, but we need to set it upside down or something to get it to go all the way to the bottom. All right, let's mix the last of this together. And then we'll top it off. I think I'm gonna wing it and I'm just gonna sprinkle the marshmallows on top and we'll try to cure it as fast as we can. I do have a little lamp here that I'm gonna put it under, so we're gonna try our best. This resin, in my experience, well, I haven't obviously tried this pack in particular, but a lot of the new resins have cured a little bit slower than previous resins, so that's why I can't really, I wanna act a little fast. All right, let's cut it there. I also got to think about, like, when I add the marshmallows, it's probably gonna raise the level of the chocolate, so we want to be careful of that. Also, do I want to put the spoons in there or just set them on the side? I think I'll just set them on the side. Oh, I need to cut the Hershey bar too. All right, I'm just gonna set that back there, and I'm gonna cut both of these open. So I have the mini marshmallows and then the Hershey bar. Alright, so let's pull this out of here. Now it did show us that we need to cut this. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is gonna focus. Can you guys see this? It's so dark. Maybe you guys can see it. It's like literally not focusing, but so cute. And then we just cut it. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can rip this. Alright. So we got, this is so cute. Honestly, are we supposed to, I think we were supposed to do like one at a time, but I almost want to put like a whole thing in there. Right? That'd be cool. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll use half the chocolate bar. Hopefully I don't need that for anything else. I mean, obviously if I wanted to do another little project or something, but I'm just gonna use those halves. All right, I'm gonna try to make a pile of like my used ingredients so I don't have them sitting here. Now what I'm gonna do, well first I'm gonna make sure my lamp is on, which it is not. That would be a smart thing to do. All right, I've got my lamp ready to go. And I'm going to, well, I gotta close this back up too, so I don't spill that everywhere. I've already made kind of a mess, but is it my video without making a mess? No. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle these in, okay? And then I'm gonna, which way does this go? We're gonna tuck this in here in the back. And this one goes in. Yes, oh, I spilled marshmallows. It's okay, I'm gonna cure this and we'll be back with that one. All right, so that's back there curing. I'm gonna see, oh, I only have 4 marshmallows left. I should probably just try to throw them in there. I threw them in there to see if they'll stick. All right, cool. First recipe, done. I'm going to, I'll just, oh gosh, what a mess. It's fine. Let's just ignore that. So we've got, next would be the blossom cookies. And then for the steps, it's quite literally, like I said, you put the frosting in the middle and then you stick the kiss in there. But we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Totally feel free to do it however you want to do it according to the instructions, whatever. But I am going to do it this way. And you do whatever you want to do. So let's pull out, we have these 4 out of the tray. So I'm gonna set these ones off to the side. We're gonna open up our Kisses bag. I hope this is focusing, it's just so tiny. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at it. Oh man, I don't even think this is focusing. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, so like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little dollop of glue in there. And then I'll come back and I can do like frosting additions, you know, or I could just leave it like this because this is cute as heck. All right, there we go. There's our first cookie and we just let it dry. And then I'll get my other one ready. Gotta get another kiss. And then bam. Look at that. And then another one. I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the kiss this time. Perfect. And then last one. I mean, we have a whole tray, but I'm just gonna show you these colors and these ones. We don't need to do the whole tray. All right, ready? Oops. Oh. All right, perfect. So these are our cookies, and I just need to let the glue dry on them. And like I said, I can come back and I can put a little frosting on them. I can take a toothpick and put frosting around the edge there. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these here while they dry because I don't want to cover them up yet. But look how cute they are, just with the glue. Like, oh my gosh, it's so precious. Now, since we have this out, I think it's a good time, oops. It's a good time to check out, sorry, I lost the cap to my glue. Check out the candy dish that we got. I'm guessing this is just where we put our extra kisses. Okay, so let's pull this out. So it is kind of like a hard plastic. Now, I guess I need to wrap each one of my kisses. I don't know how this is gonna go. This didn't say anything about it in the instructions, by the way. I've already completed that recipe over there. So we're we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm very, very curious because this is tiny. This is tiny work right here. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to get the little string, this tissue paper stuff in there or not. Like, no idea. All right, let's, I don't even know how to get in here. Okay, there. The top is open. And I'm gonna take that tape off because I will get it stuck. All right, I can't get in here. Oh my goodness, this is so small. Okay, so we have the wrappers. So they are little pieces of tin foil. I'm gonna pull out one of these. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I hope this is focusing all right. It's just so tiny. I don't know if it's gonna focus. All right, I think I was supposed to put the wrapper in first, but we're gonna try this first. Look at that. Ah, I did it. All right, so do I put it in the candy dish? All right, let me get a wrapper next because I think it would make sense for it to go in first, like around the kiss. I'm trying to think, like I haven't had these in a long time, so I don't remember how they go. All right, so, oh my gosh, so tiny. Let's try this. Yes. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Wait, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm just gonna mold it and hope it works. Okay, all right. Oh, that didn't even focus at all. Oh my gosh, it's just so small. Okay. I don't know how many papers there are. Maybe this time I'll do this. I'll put it in the paper first and then I go ahead and place the chocolate on after. I don't know. I don't know if that really helped. This one I feel like isn't the right shape. Okay, well, we're trying. We're trying. Okay, we don't have enough. Well, we have enough. So basically, if we do all of those cookies, you know, we'll have a couple extra. And that's what these are. All right, let's wrap this one up. This is cool, though. Didn't expect to be doing this. I have two more. I kind of want to do two more without paper, honestly. Not that there's anything wrong with the paper. I just think the other ones look a little bit better. I don't know, though. I feel like I'm not doing the best on these. But we can only do what we can do at this point. All right, there we go. Got it. And now, well, I have extra, so I'll just put some of the extra in there, right? This and like this, and then we go ahead and pop this on. I almost thought this was going to be like a mold for a giant one or something, but anyway, this is our little extra candy dish. That's cool. Okay, whew, exhausting. I'm gonna set that back there. So the next one on our list is going to be the cookie skillet, which is what I'm a little like unsure about because it's the orange vanilla ice cream. Like, but if you guys eat orange vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cups, totally let me know in the comments. I'm very, very intrigued. So here's our cookie. It looks delicious and it fits right in our skillet. So this is another instance where I could use the glue to put it in the skillet, or you can not. You know, you can definitely just let it have the ability to come out. All right, sorry, I got a bunch of glue everywhere. My bad. All right, so we'll take that and we'll put it down, and I'm gonna give it a little spin just so all the glue is distributed, but there we go. And then I guess I'll open up the peanut butter cups. Oh my gosh, stop. These are so cute. So they're already halved and they're like perfectly packaged. I love it. Okay, so for this one, we put that in the pan, then we add on the ice cream. Well, it says then we add on the ice cream in the Reese cup, then we put on the syrup. I'm gonna look at the picture of this one. Yeah, I guess that is what happens. All right, so well, I should clear out some of this random stuff I have. And then I'm gonna grab a little glue. The glue is like honestly the best addition. in my opinion. Oh yeah, orange. So there's 2 ice cream scoops here. There's a vanilla and then there's clearly an orange vanilla. I kind of just want to use the vanilla. Just the orange vanilla freaks me out, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna put some of this on here. We're gonna put it on like that. Looks delicious. And then I'm gonna put the orange vanilla back because, I mean, you could put both scoops. It really only shows to put 1 scoop on. And then we want to put on the peanut butter cups. I'm just looking at the list to see if I can get some ideas. So they put 3 on theirs. They did theirs around. I kind of want to put my peanut butter cups on top, you know? All right, so let's go for the the syrup, the chocolate syrup. So we're gonna need to bust out that frosting tip now. So I'll go ahead and get that. All right, and so this is where I'm gonna test it out over here. Whoop. All right, let's go. Whoa. Honestly, love. Kind of want to try to keep it as is, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And we'll do another one over here. And then 1 more on this side. Because I want to get this under the thing to cure as soon as possible. That. Do we want to put, I'm just going to cure this as is and then we'll come back and figure out if we want to put, how we want to put sprinkles on. I do have an extra Reese cup, which I'll just put on the tray over here. And I got to remember I got to do that. Okay, perfect. So now we're moving on to the next one. We're moving right down the recipe list. It will be the chocolate strawberry pie. Let me bring that over. All of the supplies. Move this out of the way. So we've got, I don't know if I'll actually put the forks in it right now, but I will get syrup and the strawberries. All right, so we've got the crust. First step is to add the syrup to the crust and cure it. So you can see this is a really pretty cookie crust. And then I don't think I'll put the tip on because I don't need to. We'll just go ahead and, well, what about the pudding mix? Oh, I guess we just sprinkle that on top. Okay. So we'll squish this in. I don't know how much about. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want to do too much because I might want to come back. I'll cure this, come back and put the strawberries on, you know? Okay, let me see. I just made a mess. Hold on. I'm gonna use the other side of this toothpick just to kind of like, you know, round it out a little bit here. And then I'll wait for the air bubbles to pop, or I can pop some of the air bubbles. And then we can cure that, and then I'll come back, probably put another layer of resin on, and then add on the strawberries. Cleaned up a little bit, but I totally forgot about the pudding mix. So according to the recipe, we sprinkle it in, and that's all we do. I have no idea. It does say to stir it in, so we're just gonna whoop. I'm gonna swirl it around. I haven't, like, I don't know what the illusion's supposed to be, but I don't know if the illusion's supposed to be powdered sugar or what. Maybe it's just supposed to be a lighter syrup color. That's all we're going for. So this would have been another situation where it'd be good to mix in an external capsule like I did with the hot chocolate. As you can see, it has changed quite a bit. It's now a very light color, which is, it's much better. I'm glad I didn't cure it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there'll be a little bit of white on the edges, which I'd like to get off of there. I mean, I could do like some of the white resin back there from the frosting for the blossom cookies to kind of like blend it in a little bit more, but maybe if I mix it enough, you know. Anyway, once we mix this, I'm going to cure it a little bit, and then we're going to come back and add the strawberries on. So the hot chocolate, I did check it. It still has not even set. So that's what I mean by it takes a little bit longer than usual. So we're going to set this down, and I'm going to cure this, and we'll be back with this, but we're going to move on to the next recipe, which, what are we on now? I think we're on the cupcakes. It's the last one. So we have all of this stuff. We're just gonna pull this all in. Basically, I should put this away first. But basically, we just glue on the frosting, and then we add on toppings as needed. And I kind of want to maybe use some of the Hershey Kisses, possibly. All right, so now I'm getting this powder all over everything, but these are our cupcakes. They all have, well, I don't know if they all have different wrappers. I think there's just 3 different wrappers. Yes, 2 silvers, 2 gold, and 2 Reese colors, I'm gonna call them. All right, so first things first, let's open up our whipped cream. I guess there's gonna be 6 whipped cream in here. Let's see, are they all gonna be the same color? Okay, no, they're not. All right, so we've got 2 orange, we've got 2 cream color, and we've got 2 like Oreo color. And I kind of want to do the Oreo ones like this and maybe do a Hershey Kiss on top. I think we'll do that. Let's start with that. So I do, oh no, my glue. I still have some glue that might be all right to use. Maybe I might need to get some more glue. But just go ahead. So again, this is another situation where you should, well, according to the instructions, you're supposed to put resin on and have it cure this way. But just to me, this is so much more secure just because I'll know that that sets. All right, and then let's get that other Hershey Kiss one done as well. I'm gonna do both that way. And I'll put that on the edges. Let's see. Perfect. All right, and then I'll come back and put the kiss on when I get more glue. I'm gonna just put them in here for right now. And then we gotta decide what we want here, because I almost want to do cream with those and then the orange with these, but maybe the orange would look better with these and the cream with the gold. What are we thinking? Maybe. I think we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna need to get a little bit more glue, but I do have it here. Okay, whoops. Okay, it's pouring out now. I just need some on here, some on here, and oh yeah, these ones. This one, and then last one. Oh no, I got stuck in the glue. Just be careful. All right, so we want, this one will be the cream colored one. Okay, great. And then this one will be the orange one. Okay, and then this one is the gold wrapper. And then one more cream colored one here. All right, so I've matched up all of the frostings with the cupcakes that I want to use. So now it's a matter of like what we're going to put with what. Now I do have, well, I have 1 Hershey Kiss left. I need to dig one out of the container. But we'll put this in the middle of these like Oreo looking ones. I know they're not Oreo. I guess they're just more, are they like, just, I was gonna say cookies and cream, but not even cookies and cream. Like, I don't know. All right, so this one's done. And then this one, I gotta get a kiss for this one. So give me a second. So this is where, you know, you would use your, I think it said caramel syrup is what we're using for this one. I will use it for maybe the Hershey Kisses. Not the Hershey Kisses, sorry. The Reese's Cups. All right, there we go. So these ones are good. We didn't need to use resin. Because we do have the little Reese's Cups, we have the caramel syrup. We also have the strawberry and the chocolate syrup, so we can use those. I'm trying to decide what I want to use because, well, I lost, pretty sure I lost the checklist. Oh, here it is. I'm looking at what they did. So they did Reese's on all of theirs. Oh no, they did chocolate bars on some of theirs. Okay, I see. Let's get this open. So we have like little halves of Reese's Cups and little full ones. This is so cute. All right, do we want, I feel like this is necessary, and then we do caramel with this. And then for these ones, we can do the half piece maybe. Or we could even do sprinkles, because we do have sprinkles from the other one. Decisions. Well, we at least know what we want to do with these, so we'll go ahead and add on the glue. The optional glue. Again, you can use the resin. It's whatever, to each their own. And then pop these on. Oh, I forgot I was going to do caramel, but I could come back and do caramel. Because I need to put the little squirty tip on. These are so cute. I feel like I need to do sprinkles for these. I just don't know how it's going to look. Maybe I'll put some out here and then I'll like kind of mock put some on, because we can put a bunch like in the center. Like that. I like that, honestly. Maybe let's do that instead, because we did the Reese cups. So I could do this with the resin, or I could do it with the glue. Alright, I'm gonna dip it in like this. Like that. I like it. Okay, I know it's not as focused either. My bad. Trying my best here. These are tiny, tiny, whoops. Sorry, frosting. Chinese. Alright, so we will get this one sprinkled up. And then after that, I think we'll come back, because this was the last recipe. So we'll come back and check on the hot chocolate, and what else do we have? The pie, the skillet pie thing, and the strawberry pie thing might take a while. But look at these, you guys. Like, actually stop. I kind of want to do some of the caramel drizzle on the Reese cup ones, but I'm gonna do it differently. I kind of want to pour some of this out, but also not. Kind of like grab some of it, right, and just go around. Alright, I went back and did the caramel for this. Oh my gosh, stunning. These are like the best cupcakes I've ever seen. Okay, I'm gonna put those over to cure, and we're gonna bring in the hot cocoa. So here it is. It's not fully cured at the bottom. I do want to leave them out in the sun a little longer, but these look stunning. Look at those. So good. And then we have our blossom cookies. So here's our skillet cookie. So this one, we still need to put, well, we don't need to put sprinkles on it. I think I might go without, since I put sprinkles on the cupcakes. It looks so good. We could put little peanut butter cup halves on here. I don't know though. I think I like it as is. And then we're still working on the pie. The pie is being real weird. I don't know what's happening with it, because it's kind of like cured, but it like bubbled up. So I might go ahead and add the strawberries on actually, and then we'll kind of do a final cure. So let me go back to the recipe for this to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, we just go ahead and put some of this on, and then we'll put the strawberries on. So this one's gonna be interesting. I just don't know about it, but it looks good having this strawberry, the darker strawberry on top of the lighter strawberry. All right. So you can see it's definitely not fully cured, because I could squish it and it's kind of coming up. All right, we're going to at least put these strawberries on, and maybe I'll just do like a little section of strawberries instead of like all the way around, you know? 3 at the top, because this side did raise up, you know? I think that might be what I do. Something like that. Yeah. I like it. So I'll let that cure, and that's pretty much the only thing we're really waiting on, and then we'll do a final reveal of it, I guess, as well as those cupcakes. I am back with everything cured and glued down, and yes, there are some cookies missing. Before I could glue them down to the plate, my cat knocked them off the table, and I have yet to find them, but it's fine. We have 2 wonderful cookies left. But everything looks so amazing. We have our hot cocoa, which you can see the marshmallows sunk quite a bit, but that's kind of why I wanted to do it in layers, but I just didn't. Maybe if I ever get the chance to do it again. But I think it looks really, really good. Could even use maybe a little bit of brown over top of it. Of course, we have our cookie skillet, which I'm glad I decided not to put sprinkles on it. I think this looks so good. And then my pride and joy, my cupcakes, which my cat also knocked off the table, so there may be a little dirt on them, but I really love these. Like, I wish I could eat these right now. Look at these. They're stunning. I was going to put them on the cupcake display, but I like them in the tray. But that's what your little display is for, to kind of just spread them out and display them like so. The pie, or the tart, I'm still pretty disappointed in. It's just hard to get all of that to cure. You really have to do it in different layers because it's all like bubbly and bumpy. Not bubbly, but like bumpy. And if you squish it, some comes out the side. So, I don't know. That one's my least favorite, but everything else turned out amazing. I'm so excited. But yeah, like this didn't cure probably at the bottom because it's not transparent at the bottom. You know, you have that chocolate shell. Whereas this cup here, it's transparent at the bottom so that UV light is going to get to it to cure it eventually. But that one, it won't. As far as I know anyway. I don't know science. Anyway. Let me know, out of all of these creations, which is your favorite in the comment section down below. Mine's hands down going to be our little cupcake trio. Almost said duo. Trio, because there's 3 different kinds. But let me know your favorite in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.